Oh, it's cold out here. It's like 35. It's been cold all day. I've actually been to 3 different spots trying to catch a fish, and I haven't got a bite. Chris said they're biting over here and he might show up in a minute. So I'm telling all you that to say, this is my last chance to catch some fish today. I want to catch a crappie or bluegill or bass or anything I can get. So I got a couple of ultralights, trout magnet, and a crappie magnet. There's spillway here. I don't know if Chris knows there's so much water flowing. The other day there was no water. Now we get some decent amount of water flowing over it. Hopefully it brings some fish in here. Pretty good amount of flow. I wonder if I can crawl through there. Chris got hooked up. I just had a bite right here. I just had a bite. Got him a crappie. All right, let's see if he can get one. I gotta get something. There we go. There we go. Yeah! Hey, we got one. Dude, it's so soft. Got a fish today. Man, that's a good feeling. Standing right in the, staring in the sun probably. He's not a giant slab or anything. First crappie. Not bad, it's cold weather. I got a little pink trout magnet. May go back over there. Left my stuff over there, but we have to go over there and get a little bit bigger lure, or maybe that chartreuse one. But let's throw this a few more times, see what happens. Oh, Chris is hooked up again. He's got another one. Okay, they're in here. There we go. They are biting that thing soft. I got a 2-pound line on this setup, so I'm not gonna yank them in. It's not a big one or anything, but on 2-pound line, it's still, you want to be gentle. Boom, number 2. Yeah, there we go. We're on something. Oh, what? I got the tiniest bluegill, and Chris is hooked up with something a little bigger. Oh my goodness. Chris got me another crappie, but I got the tiniest little bluegill. I got my bag and my other rod. It's a crappie magnet. The sun's right on me. It's feels pretty good actually. This wind's not hitting me right here. It's actually a perfect spot to be for a cold day. Oh, come on. Got thumped right there. Missed it. It's like if I jerk on them, I miss. I gotta reel into them. That's a little one. That's probably why I missed a few here. Dude, that dude needs to eat. That is a small, little skinny one. There we go. Working that thing slow. I slowed that thing down. And we get a little bitty crappie. Dude, I was just barely turning my handle. These guys are some ski little dudes, but they're in the right place, I guess, for getting fat. They fall down in there, and I'm just gonna barely reel it in. Just, oh, yep, boom. See? Slow and steady. I'm on him. I know Chris is jealous of me catching these monsters. Slab minnows. Oh, that's a let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's a white crappie. All right, that was 2 in a row. Doing the slow and steady. We're gonna try it again. Right out here, like the river current is right here. That current from that's right there, kind of just on the edge of it, on the calm part. Just barely reeling. Not even twitching anymore. I usually like twitching it, but the lures really already have a lot of action, no matter what you're using. Especially if you use a little the crappie mag. Ooh, I got a leaf on there. Crappie magnet or whatever. I like to give it some action, make it feel like I'm doing something. But for the most part, you don't have to. Like, if it's moving through the water, it's gonna have some little action. There we go. Hey, that feels a little better. Best one. Probably best one today. Probably 9-incher. Not bad. Definitely better than those little bitty ones. Same thing, I just moved it over and kept fishing slow. Wintertime, slow and steady seems to go side by side. Fish. Little guy. Little bitty thump. Little old thumper right there. Wow. How are these guys so skinny? I feel like is that just normal? Well, he swallowed that hook. What in blaze? There we go. Goodness. Yeah, I've noticed, I think out of the last 4 fish I've caught, when I just let my lure fall all the way to the bottom and kind of just let it fall, and then I pick it up and start reeling it in slow, I think I've caught, boom, oh, I got a hit right there. Most of them have been when I'm picking it up off the bottom. What is that? By something. So, all right, that's boring to do, but let my lure just almost let it drop, just let it fall to the bottom. Ah, that one must have bit when the lure was falling. I didn't even know it was on there. I started reeling in, and he was already on it. So I let it drop right on top of him. Well, we're racking up some numbers. Ain't nothing to speak of for size, but dude, I will gladly catch fish like this one. 35 degrees tomorrow's supposed to, I don't even think it's supposed to get out of above freezing tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to going out much. And then it's supposed to, I'm not getting bites or what, it's supposed to be for like next, I don't know, I feel like 6 or 7 days, like the high is gonna be maybe 40s, lows in the low 20s. So what in the world? I'm getting smaller and smaller, man. Something biting. It is nice to have something biting. Oh, it's a snag. Oh. Hit him in the tree. And now my crappie lure is up in this tree, Don't usually catch fish up there. Hey, you don't know until you try though. I don't know what I got hung on there. Maybe that's my thumbnail. Spillway, monster. Oh, we're back. And our line's gone. Our lure's gone. Oh, Chris got a fish. Get another crappie magnet on there. Right, I'm gonna try a couple more casts before we go check in with Chris. Do it right down here, a little closer. Oh, sun's dropping fast. Come on, give me another one. I don't really want to be out here when that sun goes down, or after it's gone down, it's gonna get cold. It's crazy how fast the sun goes down in the winter time. There's a fish. Dude, I'm like literally watching the sun just drop behind those trees. In the summer, it moves so slow. All right, there's another one. All right, can I get one more? And then we're gonna get a little recap of what Chris caught over there. So I can get one more here. What's this over there? There's another one. Oh yeah! Woo woo! I don't think I got any pictures. All of them are tiny. Okay, that was too quick, so. All right, maybe one more. Maybe one more real quick. It's like almost back to back. Dude, they're biting. Really saw. Oh, this is a decent one. Swirling on me. What is that? Not bad. Oh, magnolia. Well, the ones that are eating it are actually swallowing it. All right. Well, hopefully he lives. And there goes another hook in a lure. This one had 4-pound mono. My other one had 2-pound. I'm gonna throw this trout magnet a couple times. I don't know if it's gonna sink fast enough. I want a 2-pound line here. Oh, yeah. Dude, I think he hit it when I was reeling it in. What we got? Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna get Chris's take on like what he was doing. He was over here. I saw him catching fish, so he may have been catching the same one over and over again. I'm not sure. Probably. I want to see what he thought, like how he was catching them. If they were the same as what I was doing, we're gonna like kind of compare and take notes. Like I said, it's cold, 35 degrees. It's dropping. It's probably below 32 by now. As soon as that sun went down, it's really getting cold out here. But so, Chris, what I found was the slower I would reel, the more bites I would catch.
Yeah, the fish are super lethargic. That's what I figured out over the last day or two of fishing this same spot is they were biting super soft, and like a lot of them I was missing.
Every time I felt like I would try to set the hook, I'd miss it. If I would just reel into it, I landed those. Yeah,
just reel into it because they're biting so soft. It's real easy to miss them right now.
I had 2-pound line on when I had trout magnet, and then I had 4-pound mono, and it didn't really matter. It was just mainly about working it slow, getting it down low. I would like let it drop really low.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is just letting it get like just right out there, pretty much in line of where you were casting. There's a sandbar, and on the other side of it and this side of it, they're just sitting there. It's just finding that sweet spot.
What would tell me what your setups were, how you had them rigged up?
First one that I was using is a 6-foot medium light ACC. It's the GS061P. It's a split grip with a Shimano Stratic 1000 and some 8-pound braid. And the other is the same rod, but it's a 2-piece medium with a plain grip, some 6-pound mono. This one is much stiffer than the split grip rod. So if you want something a little bit lighter tip, definitely go with one of these. But if you want something to handle bigger fish, a little bit more backbone, that one there will be better.
Compare, did you catch fish on both of them?
Yeah.
Compare the braid, you have 8-pound braid, which is, tiny, to 6-pound mono. Compare, do you feel like you caught more, or how did you feel?
I definitely felt more of those real subtle bites with the braid just because it doesn't have any stretch to it. But at the same time, you know, you're working around all these stumps and rocks and stuff, you're going to deal with abrasions at some point, which is where the mono is better at. But it stretches so much, you're missing more bites just because of it stretching, and it's just not nearly as sensitive as braid. Like, if I had to pick one over the other for the rest of my life, it'd easily be braid.
I just want to get his take on some of this stuff, because we fish all through the year, and winter fishing it can be really tough, and it could be a matter of, we can come here in the summer and you can work those lures fast, you're catching fish. In the winter, I was barely moving my lure to get bites, and that's the kind of changes you kind of learn from doing. So maybe some of the stuff will help you having braid. I wish I had braid because of the way they're biting, but I still caught fish on what I had. So you just kind of got to make do, learn, make some adjustments, hopefully find some fish. Today makes me think the place I fished earlier, I probably should have fished a lot slower. I was kind of expecting them to be more active, and it may be why I didn't catch them there, but who knows. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you don't know, this is Chris and his channel, Fishing with Chris. Hopefully we end up catching some more fish. You'll probably see us fishing together throughout the winter. We're getting ready for a winter storm to come through. I'm not sure how that's going to affect things, probably slow things down, but as soon as it's over, we'll be right back out fishing some more. Thanks for watching. Well, just want to say, hope everyone stays safe out here in this winter storm. We haven't had snow like this in years around this area, so just covering the grass is pretty exciting for us, but I know a lot of places up north are getting a lot more worse. So I just want to try to get this last little bit in here right before I finish this video from a couple days ago. So I'm gonna try to do some fishing. Hopefully the weather doesn't stay too bad. I'm sure I'll be able to get out and catch something. See y'all later.